lines, which is also called the second verse, they actually contrast that, where I say vivid dreams of atrophy. Wake me now to face reality. So why do I contrast it? It's because vivid dreams of atrophy is like saying the dreams that I have, if I do finally get to be in a good sleep somewhere overseas, let's say, they don't take me away because they're vivid dreams of my atrophy, my physical progression, which is something I've been battling my whole life. And that's why I always write about sleep and escape. Just a side bit, I do talk about sleep somewhere else in the album in a different manner. And how about you? If any of you remember, it's in the chorus where I'm like, it's alright, 'cause everything good in my life happened in honesty. At night, I can sleep. So in that respect, sleep is saying that I am comfortable. Same, I guess at the end of the day, sleep is always some sort of comfortability for me. Now, I want you to not think about the fact that, someone who wants to sleep being a negative thing. Like, I know that someone who sleeps a lot might be showing a sign of depression, but I think that me expressing that I'm very aware of this is more like showing how I can express the polar opposites of feelings and how I guess it's kind of maybe an oxymoron because sleep and comfortability but also an escape, they're all kind of not always an adjective about sleep. So that's dissecting into my lyrics, and I'm showing you here my project of a cappella, early recordings of the song. I like to show you when I started rehearsing it with Fabian, who's my guitarist.
That's a cool change,
Fun how
don't
we
you
both
think?
stopped at the same time.
Tabi, we can't hear you anymore.
And then there is the next progression of song for me, which is after rehearsing and putting the song structure together with my guitarist, it's about performing it. And one of my favorite things is to do an open mic. And I love it because of the thrill. I love it because here in New York City, I feel like everyone's so professional about it and appreciates each other. And you're there in a room with artists that you've never met, and everyone's showcasing their new material, and there's such respect and there's such cheering on. So I have a video of that to show you too. But first, I want to just express some things about this live performance. I really was excited that this genre of song that I put together is like a bluesy type of song. So, of course, I had to match that with my attire. So I had my hat on, and this was just our open mic, and I hope you enjoy this. Can scream this time, deprive me of what I should have found. The moon shines brighter the longer that I stare. The sun is not absent just 'cause clouds are in the air. So I look to, I look to, I look to, I look to the sky. These stars and these stars and these stars are my morning light. Yeah. Sorry, somebody's head's in the way, so you can't see Fabian's hand movement on the guitar, but I really love that video and I revert back to it a lot. And I really miss that place, Sidewalk Cafe. It's unfortunate that a lot of the open mic spots that I had been fortunate enough to go to have now closed. And hopefully, hopefully there'll be more, especially after all of what's going on right now. I also want to mention that this song had a lot of call and response in it. It's had a lot of oohs and ahs that Bobby and I went back and forth, and that's what I was showing in our snippet video, rehearsing in my bedroom. That means so much to me. I really love that jam in our song. We performed it live so much. And that's really the next progression of songwriting and having music evolve is performing it more and more. Lets us understand what parts that we really appreciate the most, what we want to change, and I get to have more fun melody wise once I feel really comfortable with what the melody is going to be for the verses and the chorus. And yeah, just I think that that's the next progression. Also recording a demo. So if you happen to have tuned in when I had a little slideshow before I went on, I show my condenser microphone, which is a blue mic. So excited when I got that because that was something I always wanted. I never had a condenser mic before, and all the difference it makes. And My Morning Light was the first song I ever recorded using that microphone. Thank you to everyone who helped me decide on that mic, and shout out to I think my cousin Shisa and her husband Corey, they helped me install it, gosh, years ago. I remember when friends came over, like my friend Justin, when he came over and I was recording, he was like, "Whoa, you sound so good on this recording." It's the mic that makes a lot of difference. I didn't have a decent mic till this song. But yeah, so the demo is next. And perform, perform, perform. We performed this song at pretty noble places, in my opinion, like the Bitter End, near Public Library. That was a lot of fun. That one, it was performed with electric guitar with Fabian. We performed it again at Sidewalk, but this time for a very festive event, which was my big 30th birthday. It was actually on my birthday, a big show. So I really have a lot to say about where this song has been with me. And can you believe it almost did not make the album? Or should I say vice versa? It barely made the album because I don't know. I last minute was like, I can't not kind of my morning light on this album. Like, it just feels so incomplete. It means so much to me. The lyrics and everything, and even if we think about it now, especially the second verse after the first chorus, I told you that the beginning part of the song kind of comes in on wanting to escape, but then recognizing the fact that even trying to escape, there's still reality, and to keep taking strides, because these chances, they're only mine. Well, the after the chorus is the line, ignorance can scrape this town, deprive me of what I should have found, and I feel like that's very relevant right now with the fact that we feel there's a lot of ignorance going on, and we need to recognize that. That's the first step, right? Always acknowledgement. And then the second step is, how are we going to handle that acknowledgement? So my subsequent lyrics are, the moon shines brighter the longer that I stare. The sun is not absent just because clouds are in the air. So I look to, I look to, I look to, I look to the sky. These stars and these stars and these stars are my morning light. So I'm glad it made the album. And we have a little snippet of recording it at Dubway Studios. I want to mention that the musicians on this are Bobby on guitar and backup vocals. We have Miles on bass. We have Russell Castiglione on additional guitar and on keys. Austin Dio on drums. And we have the title becoming My Morning Light when I was in the studio. It was originally Morning Light, but it just, I don't know, something about saying my in the beginning made it more personal. And hopefully, if you sing along, it sounds more personal that way too. This song is such a good song to jam to. I never get tired of it. I hope one day there'll be a music video for it. And I just want to thank again everyone who helped contribute to making this song come to life. And it has evolved. This Dubway studio recording has an insane guitar riff, which is so fun. And we still have the underlying guitar melodies from Fabian. We have some great harmonies. We have some killer bass and some drums that I cannot even begin to try to describe. But I do know that for a drummer, it is probably a lot of fun to play. Anything jazz, bluesy, rock wise sounds like it would be, but I'm glad that this one in particular is one of my songs that can help keep my musicians loving the music. Oh, and we also got to perform it live, opening for Galen Lee, who is from NPR Tiny Desk in 2016, she won. So that was really fun to play live last year at Mercury Lounge. Can't wait to go back. And if you don't mind, I'm going to share one more video. It's going to be from our rehearsal studio in Brooklyn where we're rehearsing for that very show. Michael Benjamin Button is on there playing bass and killing it as usual. I love that he gets to switch off from guitar and bass when we perform and record. So that's everything about Morning Lights. If you want more of a deep dive than that, you can always let me know. But I think that was a lot. But I do plan to try to figure out how I could show you recording by recording my acapella breakdown. Because it's kind of cool to see, especially for me, to reflect and say, how did I come up with this? Like, what were my melodies? What was I humming? A lot of it has to do with the cadence of the words, the syllables, the rhyming, and then once I have a few words down, that just gives the vibe of the whole theme of the song. I also want to just say that I hope that you guys enjoyed this. And I want to thank Fabi and Georgette for encouraging me to do a live stream. I want to thank my family for tuning in and my friends and followers. I want to thank my friend Mikkel, who will be reading to me any questions or comments you might have had. Ooh, and one thing I want to ask you guys, let's see if this works. What do you think of this? Am I corny or what? I was thinking about having something called TNL. Like, what if we had Tabi Night Live? And it's also Tuesday today, so we can name it Tuesday Night Live. Which one do you like? Tabi Night Live. Thank you guys again. I really appreciate all of the support. You guys always watching my videos, sharing my music, listening. I really do check all the time to see if anyone's still playing my music. I know that I like to listen to it to remember that I feel very proud of it, and it makes me feel better when I listen to people's inspiring songs, even my own, because sometimes I don't even listen to myself. So maybe it will for you too. So, Mickey, if you have anything that people have said, please let me know. Let me know if you have any specific questions. We have like 5 minutes left.
So Tabi, you got a couple of questions asking how you incorporated so many videos. People were really excited to see Fabian in the first one, and we're like, how did you do that?
Procrastination is one, but I like to push myself and set myself deadlines, even though they might be hard to meet. So I did that with software. There is different set of software, and I found one by going on a Facebook group that I'm in for musicians, posting a question, and they were all saying the same things. They were like, well, you have great criteria. I said, I want to be able to share videos and speak at the same time. How can I do that? And the answer is looking up software like for Instagram, there's software for Facebook, and the particular one I'm using is called OBS. I don't remember the acronym, but I can post it later in a follow-up post. And yeah, that allowed me to just kind of use my mouse clicking to control all the videos. And I have so many, so it was actually fun to dig for these videos.
When is your next live gonna be?
When should it be? Maybe I can space it out and do it every 2 weeks. Do people like TNL, Tuesday Night Live, or Thursday Night Live, Tabi Night Live? I can do it like that. I could do it on the weekend.
I'm
So,
seeing a lot of yeses and people really excited.
yay! I would like to sing on some of them more. I yay! I would like to sing on some of them more. I yay! I would like to sing on some of them more. I yay! I would like to sing on some of them more. I